After you knock a nigga, oh yeah, that's you, yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. On the return, here's Edmonds.
There you go. Start it off. Put him on his back. Let's go, y'all. Let's go to work.
At their own 22-yard line.
First down, Murray sliding out of the pocket. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Murray going to throw. He'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that'll set him back 5. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Murray. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. On the return, here's Edmonds. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches? And
he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
Oh, boy, boxing class out there, man.
Is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big. The sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be a third and about 13. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here.
Hey, you know some people? You know some people from Franklin? What about Keith Mitchell?
Murray with a 3rd and long. And he'll be hit as he releases.
Yeah, wait, what?
That'll fall incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
They call it Keedy Wee.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful.
He a barber now, he black hair nigga, dark. He a barber now, he bald head.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers add on to their lead. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Packers 14. Cardinals
now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Missed
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
Missed him. Dude, you got to catch him, Brandon.
Go pick it up for him.
Shit.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Now, how the hell?
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2 yards. And the Cardinal 1st down.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
There it is. Right. There it is. I knew someone was wrong. There it is.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw again, Murray. Into
Let
heavy
me get
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Murray's pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 36 yards on the play. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now Rodgers. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yeah.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
At their own 16-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Throwing again. Murray going deep for Hopkins.
Oh, good play.
He's got a man. Complete. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 83 yards. So that's about as long a non-scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. Edmonds going to get the handoff here on the option. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. Throwing now is Murray. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and
This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with a defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off. So I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Rodgers to throw once more. And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that hasn't.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
On the return, here's Edmonds. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
No, they ain't got no fucking marker.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with 2nd down coming up.
Scream.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this 1st half of action. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. Now he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Quarter your boys in.
Crosby to kick it away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Murray now to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. To throw is Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
You had me.
They took their shot, but it's going to bring
You
up
had me,
4th
too.
down. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw again. Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down.
Oh, my
to the
God.
end zone, but it's incomplete.
Rodgers' pass intended for Devin Funchess. Incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They opt to go for it, and they get it. 1st and goal after a pickup of 5. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning
you
to
ain't
this
scoring no
one.
more,
As we
man.
send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. Room here to run. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers on fire. His 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers continue to roll. And he'll bang that one through.
That's the score. Packers 42. Cardinals 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. On the return, here's Edmonds. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive.
They got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35.
Complete to Dion.
A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 45 yards.
1st down, Arizona.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Shotgun now from Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Hopkins on the grab over the middle.
That was supposed to be a pick right there. I don't know. Good user. Man, what the fuck Bruce Wayne went with my money, man?
35 yards. And the Cardinals are able to make things a bit more respectable. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Murray to air it out again. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Cardinals 14. Zane Gonzalez.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Man, where's Bruce Wayne with my money, man? This nigga tripping, man.
Kick from the 14. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Packers take over first.
That nigga Bruce Wayne left the party, man.
31-yard line.
Man, Bruce Wayne on some shit. Bruce Wayne on some other shit, man. Fuck you. Man, Bruce Wayne can't middle man no more money for me, man. Man, how you do some shit like that, man? Man, what the fuck?
15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Slant to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Y'all game over?
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 49 yards. And this offense is running away with this one. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just 1 timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2.
Y'all game over with?
Cardinals 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
What is over, boy? It's over, man.
On the return, here's
Stop
Evans.
that, man. It's over.
And he returns this to the 22.
Man, you just scored already.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is...
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. Let's go. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Murray trying again after the pick six. Going deep for Hopkins. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
What? They get it?
Huge play there for
Hey, man, did it?
49
How they get it, boy? Because you on foul. That's what it
Damage in
is.
this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again
That's
for
oh
another
boy.
big play.
Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. I want to see it anyway.
Murray eluding the pressure right. On the screen, this is Edmonds. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I
I
thought
just
that
want
might
to see it
break big.
anyway.
Screen pass, looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an
I want to see
opening.
him and Jair lock up anyway. Fuck. One-on-one right now.
To throw again on second down. Murray, he'll try and run it. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
You can walk around too, boy. You ain't lying,
Able
boy.
to take off, and the result is a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again. Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got it. A gain of 28 yards there, and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Back now at Lambeau. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are pouring it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just added
Oh,
on
bro.
their big lead.
50 points, I'm up, bro. Boy, stop that, man. That boy, you don't want to quit, man. Let's go 64-14, man.
On the return, here's Edmonds.
Bruce said you gonna quit when he was 21 next.
He's dropped it to 17. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal
we ain't
offense.
playing no
And the
Raiders,
interception
man.
last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that's significant.
And my goodness, another interception. Kevin King with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
Just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Shit, man.